Welcome to Stardust Stereo. I'm Parker McPhinney. Today's the 1st of July, year 2024. I'm going to try something a little different for the next 2 weeks. I'm a bit of a wandering yoginini right now, and so I don't have access to my normal recording equipment. So I'm going to record my podcasts, which are going to be limited in time. They're going to be quick little spurts of information that can help you, but focused on 1 or 2 details and not the 25 minute podcasts that I normally do. So today I want to talk about Neptune, because tomorrow on the 2nd, Neptune, the planet of spirituality, is going to go retrograde. And it will be retrograde until December 7th of this year. Now, of course, the planets don't actually go retrograde, but they appear to the naked eye when we look in the sky or through the telescope to be doing so, but they're actually not. However, symbolically, when Neptune goes retrograde, and it's doing so at the last degree of Pisces, 29 degrees and 55 minutes arc, Pisces, it's like being at the tail end of something, and everything that has happened before is concentrated in that energy. And so when it goes retrograde, it will retrograde back very slowly, only to 27 degrees Pisces, because Neptune moves so slow. But what you can utilize with this information is to discover the inner temple within yourself. So if we use the symbolism of Mercury going retrograde, this is an excellent time for you to go inward to your spiritual strengths, be that a faith, be that a creative discipline that you have, dance, yoga, painting, music, you name it. Whatever takes you to that zone, this is the time to strengthen that. The other thing that I'm going to mention in this extremely short podcast is that the USA has Neptune in Virgo, and this Neptune in Pisces has been in opposition to it for a number of years, and especially so in the last couple of years. And Neptune in Pisces also represents confusion. It can represent misleading information, confusion. That's why we've seen for so many years all these explanations of misinformation. That's not true. This is not true. So we have to go inward even more and rely on our best judgment. And as Neptune opposes America's Neptune, some of that fog may be lifting in the next month. I also want to mention that America's Neptune, I use a chart of the 12:15 p.m. July 4th, 1776 chart. That gives us a Libra rising. And our birth Neptune is in Virgo. So that means a lot of dealing in the details happens behind the scenes. And that Neptune is square Mars, almost exact, America's Mars. So we have right now in the sky, by Neptune being in Pisces, what I call a T-square, what everybody calls a T-square, with America's birth Neptune, transiting Neptune, and America's birth Mars. So we are going through a huge growth spurt, we shall say. For you, go inward, learn to trust your intuition, do things that keep you calm. If you have to make major choices right now, you really have to go over the details quite deeply. But also know that as Neptune goes retrograde, you can reintroduce faiths that have helped you in the past, teachings that have helped you in the past. You can reunite with those of your tribe who give you substance. So that's all for today's small tidbit. Just prepare yourself with that Neptune going to go reverse and find your inner peace. Make that your commitment. I'm Parker McPhinney. This is Stardust Stereo. I'd like to remind you that you are made of stardust. So go shine.